Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Rocky, where you've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give them a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
In the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson on third. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. The Colts ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone. For a touchback. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Down the left sideline he goes. He breaks it in for the touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. Still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, getting the preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Taylor now up the middle. dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson will do it himself. The lateral goes haywire. Good ball. This is going to be Raiders football.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Like, you can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But in the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
Let's go.
First play is going to be again to Jensen. There's charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 sight. Not ready.
Throwing now off the play action. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Called in. Again, it's Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Headed out right. Left side into the hands of Warren. Decent game here, but short of the first. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it's 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson taking a shot deep here. That one connects. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Richardson's going to throw. Chased out to his right. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
14-6.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line pass.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go play action. Throw inside, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll look to throw. Escapes out to the left. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Flushed out of the pocket. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders lead by 14. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Throwing now, Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
3 and out.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Running back sets in motion. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cup 19. Ready.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Gets it quickly to Bowers. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
What up, man? What up, what up?
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Genty on second. Now he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Genty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they hit him along the sideline. A pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd-and-1 run.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Gentee from the gun. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down. A gain of 12. And
They go again with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It's a gain of 8.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partners. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. Good see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Raider first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught at the 4! And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Caught out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 42, Colts 6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay,
So
ready?
it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second down carry for Taylor. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 42.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And he's batted away up close. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Here we go.
Richardson takes the snap. They're going for it. On the move, headed right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. First down from the 42.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Throwing off the play fake. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This gets the 1st and more. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 49, Colts 6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready, ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The line is going to run for it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Now he starts from the 6. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Get an even 40 out of that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay,
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there's any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Getting right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hunting muted out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
48-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. Still has some space inside the 35. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It is caught left side. And they hold him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 tight.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
At the Colts' 25-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's complete, right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, lost.